Welcome to a world where raw power meets precision. From custom chainsaws to brilliant wood splitters, this is where engineering becomes art. Let's dive into the machines that turn timber into triumph. Tree felling isn't just tough, it's dangerous. Before the first cut, you need a proper plan and a clearly marked escape path. Preparation is everything. Safety isn't optional, it's essential. I once heard about a seasoned lumberjack who skipped his safety check after years of smooth work. That day, a massive oak fell the wrong way, crushed his truck, and nearly took his leg. It's a harsh reminder that no matter how skilled you are, complacency can be costly. Stay sharp. Always. Some folks swear by the old wedge and axe, and I get it. There's pride in doing it by hand, but when you're facing a thick, stubborn tree, a hydraulic jack might be the smarter call. It saves your back and gets the job done faster. That's a win in my book. Thankfully, the man and his saw decided to part ways peacefully before things got out of hand. Sometimes, a clean break is the best call. That bridge looks way too fragile for a truck that size. One wrong move and it's game over. Why even risk it? Armed with the mighty steel MS-81, the most powerful chainsaw out there, this seasoned pro faces off with a centuries-old giant. Decades of growth meet raw horsepower and steady hands. Will it fall in minutes or just seconds? Place your bets. With nothing but focus and grit, he takes on a massive uprooted tree. The chainsaw roars, slicing through thick wood like it's nothing. Precision, power, and total control. This is what true lumber mastery looks like. Confidence is great, but nature doesn't always play along. This tree was supposed to fall away, but instead it crushed the very machine trying to bring it down. One small miscalculation, and a normal job turns into a costly disaster. The Holtzforma G395. XP kicks to life, flinging sawdust as it carves through this massive log with ease. Packing 105 centimeters of raw cutting power, it's built for serious work. If there's a dream saw to own, this might just be it. Watch closely. A master logger takes down a towering giant and sends it crashing into the lake below. With the control of a ship captain in a storm, every move is smooth and sharp. This is man versus nature, equal parts strength and finesse. This oak stump isn't going down easily, but armed with the STHL MS 362 and a 28-inch bar, the operator means business. Pure precision, steady hands, and brutal force. It's only a matter of time before this stump is history. With 8.7 GP and a monstrous 121.6 cc engine, the steel MS-80 roars to life. Its 1.22 meter bar chews through a giant log without hesitation. No drag, no stall, just clean, unstoppable cuts. How fast do you think it can finish the job? The chainsaw screams to life, slicing through the thick trunk with pinpoint control. Sawdust sprays as each cut shakes the fall. One wrong move and it could all go sideways. This is forestry at its most intense. No room for error. This is a true game changer. The Box Wedge Hickory series makes splitting logs feel less like a chore and more like a thrill. With a 42-ton cylinder delivering raw force and a 6-way wedge slicing with grace, it turns hours of work into minutes of satisfaction. It's not just powerful, it's enjoyable. Every split feels like a small victory. Wow, the Brutus 3000 really lives up to its name. Imagine logs nearly 3 feet wide and 10 feet long being split like soft butter. It feels like something pulled straight from a lumberjack legend. And it hails from Finland. 17 seconds to split a monster log. With a 16-ton push force, this machine was clearly built to handle the toughest trees on Earth. I need to see it in action. Let's be honest. The Hartnett 500mm log saw deserves some applause. With a sturdy 55mm blade and a 3,000-watt motor, it handles logs up to 7 inches thick without breaking a sweat. The frame is solid, the wheels make it mobile, and the whole build just works. For professionals and serious hobbyists alike, this saw strikes a perfect balance. Here's something worth talking about. This screw-tape wood splitter brings that classic old-school charm, but it raises a few questions. I'd say a couple of emergency stops and a foot pedal would be great additions for safety. If you're splitting 5 cords a year, this could absolutely be a solid investment, but I'd love to hear your experience with it. If you've ever fought with a stump, you'll love this. The Premier Attachments root auger turns that frustrating battle into a quick, clean solution. Forget digging or chopping for hours. This tool saves your back and your time in one smart move. Think of this work site like an orchestra. Every part in harmony, every tool with a purpose. When it's done right, it's a thing of beauty. And if you're not fully confident in your skills yet, it's always wiser to bring in a pro. This homemade wood splitter is something else. It's handling 2-foot logs and slicing them into a dozen perfect pieces like it's nothing. The power is unreal, the speed is impressive, and honestly, it's hard not to be in awe. This machine is a serious upgrade for any firewood operation. Let's break down the Vario cut RS 703. It turns big logs into neat pieces with incredible speed, handling up to 90 cuts per minute. You can set cut lengths between 10 and 20 inches, depending on your needs. The safety features are top tier with emergency stops and full protection. Compact, mobile, and versatile, this is a cutting machine built for real-world demands. Let's take a moment for the Bradford Sand Crosscut drag saw. This early 1900S beast delivered about 100 cuts per minute using just 4 horsepower. It may look old now, but back then it was a serious leap forward. Imagine trading your handsaw for this machine. The AMR SAT 4700 is built for serious firewood production. It delivers up to 72 cuts per minute and can handle logs up to 6 inches thick, or nearly 10 if you're working with half rounds. It runs electrically, no noisy engines involved. The 16-foot conveyor makes loading easy and smooth. This isn't just efficient, it's clean and powerful. If you're buried in wood waste, the CBI 6800B might be your best ally. Its intelligent grind control system automatically adjusts feed rates to keep the engine running at peak performance. That means less clogging and more consistent grinding. Quick change screens and tips keep you moving without long delays. For serious jobs, this machine is a brilliant solution. I came across the Pelleto L4000 and couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's a rotary screener and it sifts through wood chips like a giant mechanical gold panner. The hopper is enormous and the screen cylinder can be customized to your exact needs. It's outputting 30 cubic yards an hour. That's not just impressive, it's transformative. This is a beautiful piece of engineering. The way this homemade splitter glides through logs is almost calming to watch. You can see the care and craftsmanship in every bolt and weld. It's more than a machine. It's a statement about what dedication and skill can build. Want to see what the future of firewood production looks like? Step inside this Estonian factory. Advanced machines take over the heavy lifting, reducing labor while boosting output. Everything runs with precision from start to finish. It's automation at its best, with consistency, quality, and almost zero waste. This machine doesn't just grind stumps, it destroys them. Buried deep or standing tall, they don't stand a chance. In seconds, it tears through wood and dirt like it's nothing. Say goodbye to tough jobs. This beast is ready to conquer anything in its path. The Robbie FH20R doesn't hesitate. It grips, rips, and pulls stubborn stumps straight from the earth. Nothing stands in its way. Not roots, not rock, not resistance. Think it can handle something even tougher? The 260 GP stump grinder shows no mercy. Its spinning blade rips through oak like a buzzsaw through paper. Sawdust flies, but the job's not done. Dozens of stumps still remain. Can this powerhouse keep going, or is the real challenge just beginning? That wraps up our dive into the world of homemade machines. If you enjoyed the power, the precision, and the engineering behind it all, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned right here on Veteran Tech. More incredible builds are on the way. See you in the next one.